Hello. This is a continuation of the webcam that we did about a week and a half ago called Trinity, the unknown key to peace and freedom. And it had to do with the conscious, subconscious and superconscious state and how to align them. Okay, it is really very simple, and I'm hoping that this will answer the question that you've asked: how to align the conscious with the subconscious and awaken the superconscious state. Okay, now as you probably know, which we have discussed before, I'll mention the three again. The conscious mind is the mind that we use every day, and most people never know anything more than their conscious mind. And it only contains about 5, 6, 7% of consciousness. But another interesting thing about the conscious mind is that it has deep desires, needs, wants, and seeking of the very thing that we already are. And the reason it seeks it is because down deep inside we want those things that are in our heart, which is called the superconscious state. The superconscious state is called the now, our true home, pure awareness, the awakened state of consciousness. It is itself love, peace, joy, happiness, fulfillment. You see? So, but the conscious mind, being so dormant, being so unable to see the deeper part of its own consciousness, seeks on the outside, seeks it through the world, seeks it through people and material things. And so it is often frustrated and confused, because what it is seeking is already the case. And that's where the conflict starts to come. Now, if you've understood this far, that the conscious mind is seeking what it already has within it, you begin to see why conflict is created between the conscious and subconscious. The subconscious mind is made up of the rest that is dormant, which is 95% consciousness. And it is the maintainer of our body, it is the builder of our world. In fact, the world that we experience is our subconscious mind itself. And it's also highly creative. This means that since the subconscious doesn't know the difference between the real and unreal, it manifests immediately whatever we tell it, no matter how absurd it might be. You see? So if you have a need for love, and the conscious mind is filled with needs and desires, immediately the subconscious mind takes it as, oh, you need love, therefore you don't have love. And it produces a feeling of lack, even more. So there's the conflict. You see, you want love, but instead you feel a lack, and you create a conflict in the same way that the conscious mind says, I want love, and then the subconscious says, not only you lack it, but you don't deserve it, because you feel this lack. You feel as if you're not it. And so it sabotages that which you want. See, so the conflict is produced. But what we really want, when the conscious and subconscious are aligned with the same thing, which we'll be discussing in a minute, the superconscious is your true home, is your true state. But it is a timeless essence. We call it now, for lack of a better word. We've been using it for a long time, but you can call it home, you can call it what you're comfortable, the state of timelessness, because it's really like being in love, you know. How often when you love something so deeply, so completely, you say, where did time go? You know, because you're not conscious of time. So superconsciousness is beyond time. It's always now. And it's always a feeling of relaxation and completeness within itself. So how do we awaken that? Well, there are the keys. Initially, in the conscious mind, we have needs, wants, desires. Now, instead of having a need for love, I would say, allow love. If you have a need for peace, allow peace. So remember, instead of the word need, use the word allow. And the moment you allow that which you need, the superconscious mind, because the conscious and subconscious are now aligned, is not creating a conflict. The superconscious mind will create the time and place in which we can get what we want. For example, let's say you want to meet the right person, a relationship. Well, most relationships who are great seekers of their soulmate or whatever, they end up 95% or more frustrated, confused, disturbed, highly conflicted, because they'll end up making many mistakes, reading the wrong people, ending up with the wrong person, etc., etc., naturally. But when you allow and you visualize what it is you truly want and see it very clearly, then the subconscious mind goes about manifesting it, and the superconscious mind creates the environment in which it will come to you without effort or struggle. So, to make it very simple, instead of having a need for love, just say, I allow love to manifest. And then keep seeing the kind of love you want as already the case, because in truth it is really. And then by doing that, you've aligned the conscious and subconscious mind, and the superconscious mind goes about producing the time and place and the environment, the situation, the circumstances, the people that you need to meet at the right time, at the right place. And this is a beautiful, wonderful thing, the power that is within you. And the key is very, very simple. Instead of saying, I need, I want, I desire, just say, I allow. And then visualize it as clearly as you can. And then without effort and without struggle, the time and place will appear in which it will happen. How long it will take will depend upon how trusting and open you are. I hope this has helped you to know how to create an alignment with all three. Thank you.